as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Bhikshadana Murthy, Chartulahara Murthy, Gajasamhara Murthy, Bhujangalalita Murthy. I bless you all with Paramatvaita, Paramashivasya Bhikshadana, Chartulahara, Gajasura Samhara, Bhujangalalita Murthinam Paramavatare Bhavatvyah Sarvebhyah Paramatvaita Praptaye Asishah Dadami. Paramashiva Paramburulin Paramavatarangalaga Bhikshadana Murthy, Chartulahara Murthy, Gajasura Samhara Murthy, Bhujangalalita Murthyகளாக உங்கள் அனைவருக்குள்ளும் பரமாத்வைதம் மலர்ந்திட அருளி ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். All the Paramashivoham program level 1 participants, I bless you all into experiencing a breakthrough in karma. Paramashivoham pratamastarasya sarvebhya pratibhagibhya karmani nistaritum asihi Diksham Chayachami. Om. All the Paramashivoham program level 2 participants, I bless you all into becoming free from all the bad karmas accumulated in the past lives. Paramashivoham Vidiyastarasya Sarvepya Pratibhagibhya Purvajanmani Sanjitepyah Sarvepyah Papakarmapya Mukti Praptum Asi Diksham Chatatami. Paramashivoham program level 3 participants, I bless you all into Apyayana Diksha. All the participants who brought the sacred thread, you can tie it on your wrist. I bless and initiate you all to enrich and cause others reality, the power of causing. I bless you all and free you all from all karmas, from the past birth and past. Paramashivoham Tritiyastarasya Sarvepya Pratibhagibhya Mama Asishah Apyayana Diksham Chayachami. Ye Sarve Pratibhaginah Kanganam Anayante Sarve Swamani Vande Bhatnantu Yushman Aham Anyesham Smrtaye Vastavikatam Prakatikarutum Chaktaye Swapurva Janmanaha Sarvepya Karmabhya Mukti Praptaye Cha Asirvadam. Om. 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 All of you listen intensely. This is the direct message from Paramashiva. In this manifestation, some of the most beautiful thing, Paramashiva revealed it to me experientially. I am sharing it with you all. Listen to these great truths. Number 1. Past birth Satya, the truths related to past birth, is Paramasatya. They are not given as a technique or a methodology to keep the society's morality or to keep the social structure intact or to keep human beings under control or to keep the human beings without stepping their limits, without going beyond their limits? No. The truths about the past birth is Paramasatya. Truths about the karma is Paramasatya. That's the first truth. Second, neither truths about the past birth nor the truths about the karma is restricting or constraining or controlling. It is such powerful liberation. Listen. Listen to this. Internalize it. Understand? You are combination of Chit Jata as you. You exist as you. Till you achieve Paramamukti, Paramadvaita, you are a Chit Jata Grandhi. You are a knot of Chit Jata Grandhi. In Agama, very beautifully Bhagavan Paramashiva declares these great truths. I give you some of the most simple understandings straight for you to realize it. Listen. You are neither just the evolution from monkeys alone, nor you are a descended being from Mahakailasa with a complete enlightenment and superconsciousness. No. You are a mixture of both. Jata evolved from monkey as per the Darwin's theory. Chit reflecting from Kailasa as per Avatara Satya. Listen. Your Jata, the body you are carrying, has evolved from animal. The consciousness you are carrying has descended from Kailasa. As on now, you are a Chit Jata Grandhi. So, what you evolved as your body from animal, all those past knowledge, expertise, everything you mastered from being amoeba, fish, tortoise, varaha, pig, step by step, that is what Vishnu demonstrates as Dasavataras. Step by step, how you evolved your body. Throughout your evolution, you mastered so many amazing things. You developed so many different competence, possibilities. All of that is inside you. You are a treasure of so many possibilities, competence and powers. That is what exactly meant by the truth, you are the totality of your past karmas. Then Vedas and Agamas declare you are the totality of your past karmas. Don't think they are cursing you, dumping you. Don't think they are restricting you. Don't think they are disgracing you. Don't think they are trying to depress you. Don't think they are trying to give you some low image about yourself. No. When Vedas and Agamas declare, when Paramashiva declares you are the totality of your past, do not develop the next statement. Do not come to the conclusion all your sufferings, pains are because of your past karmas. No. Instead, come to the enlightenment. All my past, throughout my past, all the competence I learned, all the expertise I developed, all the possibilities I got, all the powers I got, all of them are inside me. Come on, I am a treasure house of the whole past, the whole expertise and competence, powers, possibilities I built, spending millions of years. So, I am the treasure house of so many possibilities. Come to this conclusion. Paramashiva utters this word. Hey, you are the totality of your past karma, not to depress you, but to liberate you. When Paramashiva says, you are the totality of your past karmas, all the births you took, all the expertise you developed, all the competence you built, all the knowledge you gained, all the wisdom you mastered, all the possibilities you built, all the powers you gained, everything is inside you. You just need to awaken it, manifest it, start exploring it, start celebrating it, start enjoying it. Always come to the right conclusion which Paramashiva is trying to give you. If you are celebrating your depression, if you are celebrating your pain, if you are so deluded with the idea your life is a pain and suffering and torture, you will always come to the delusive conclusions. Whenever I tell my disciples, hey, you are not building competence, you are planning for the worst failure, intelligent disciples immediately come to the conclusion, hey, I have to awaken my consciousness and start building the competence Bhagavan is saying, and stop planning for failure. But the people who celebrate depression, oh, okay, Swamiji, okay, I can't think, I can never believe, or I can't imagine I'll be able to stand up for your expectation, so I am leaving you. Coming to the wrong conclusion without knowing what is the real conclusion I want you to come when I utter those words is what I call celebrating depression, celebrating ego, celebrating evilness, celebrating delusion. When Paramashiva says, you are the totality of your past karmas, he is not dumping you in eternal hell. He is not just banishing you into the eternal hell. The conclusion he wants you to come is, you are a treasure house of possibilities, powers, competence, wisdom, knowledge, energy, all which you developed spending so much of your time. All the time you spent taking multiple bodies to evolve this human body is not wasted. That is what Paramashiva means when he says you are the totality of your past. He is not asking you to come to the conclusion, oh, you are doomed to eternal hell. No. Don't celebrate your depression, delusion, ego, evilness, and always come to the wrong conclusion. What is the conclusion he wants you to come by uttering certain truths? Know the context and come to that same conclusion. That is what is receiving the letter and spirit, both. Again, don't try to tell me, Swamiji, I received only letter from you always. The spirit I get only from bar. No, I didn't mean that spirit. When Paramashiva explains certain truth, learn not just letter, spirit also. Actually, if you see agamas, if you read multiple agamas, same principle, you will see different definitions. You may think how to come to right conclusion, because Bhagavan is giving a different definitions. Bhagavan himself answers, read the last agama, Sarvanyanotra agama, which he gave it to his own extension, Subramanya. See, Subramanya is not just son of Paramashiva, he is also the seed bank of Paramashiva. If he needs something, he takes it back from Subramanya. That is what is meant by the story. Subramanya gave the meaning, context of Pranava to Shiva. is just telling, Paramashiva is telling the world, hey, listen, even when I want something, I take from my seed bank. So trust Subramanya and take anything from him. Like when I say, I wanted to tell some truths very strongly. I tell you, hey, read from this book. Even I get from this book only whenever I wanted to remember or see. Same way Paramashiva tells all of us, hey, Subramanya is my seed bank. To Subramanya he gave Sarvajnanotragama, and he says, any confusion, contradiction, conflict you find within Agamas, you want to find the spirit with which Paramashiva delivered the Agama, to understand the letter and spirit. He says, read Sarvajnanotragama. From that spirit and context, understand the letter and spirit of Paramashiva's words. Listen. When he speaks about the past births and karma, Paramashiva's intention is to liberate you, empower you, excite you, energize you, not depress you or make you feel you are abandoned, vanished, something low about yourself. No. Understand this truth, you will feel excited to internalize the principles of past birth and karma and all the Parama Satyas Paramashiva reveals through this past birth and karmas. And also is such a ultimate compassionate being. Listen. Paramakaruna Murthy. You should understand every teaching of Paramashiva with the truth. He is Paramashanta. He is Paramakaruna-avatara. He is always auspicious, Parama Mangala. Even when you feel he is crushing you, be clear, he is molding you. Even when you feel he is crushing you, be clear, he is molding you. He is making you into a different metal. Do you think he gave me the responsibility of this Kailasa project straight away? He has beaten me black and blue. And he tested whether I made myself out of a metal which will stand. He himself gave all the blessings. He himself only trained. He himself is only manifesting. Even then, he just tests. It's like, even though I myself made this jewelry, before wearing it for satsang, I just try to pull it and test whether it stands, whether it will be proper throughout the satsang. Same way, even though he himself manifested, he himself made himself, he tests it properly. So there is no failure when the whole manifestation starts happening. So understand, always understand his actions with the great truth of he is Paramashanta Swarupa, he is Paramamangala Swarupa, he is Paramakarunya Swarupa, he is Arunachaleshwara Karuna Murthy. From that context, understand all his teachings. Whether you read Upanishads, whether you read Agamas, if you find conflicts, contradictions, complications within the Paramashiva's teachings, you will find a lot. If you did not find, you have not read it. Be very clear. You will find a lot. So what is the scale with which you should start understanding? First thing, every time when he opens his mouth to reveal teachings, he is only here to empower you, enlighten you, liberate you. He is a Paramakaruna Murthy, Paramashanta Swarupa. He is not interested in putting you in hell. He is not interested in abandoning you in eternal hell. He is not interested in torturing you. Actually, he is not even interested in making you do some unnecessary tapas. No. He is very precise. Paramakaruna Murthy. Ultimate compassion. He is Paramashanta Swarupa. He is Paramamangala Swarupa. From this context, start seeing the past birth, Satya, the truths of the past birth, truths of the karma, truths of the papa and punya, truths of multiple births and deaths. He is absolutely in the mood of liberating. Hey, listen. Especially when he gave Agama, see, he has a five, Sadashiva has a five face. Tatpurusha, Ishana, Agora, Vamadeva, Satyojata. Five faces. Four Vedas he gave from four faces, which does creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion. But all the Agamas he gave only through the face of Ishana, which is specifically for liberation, which is focused on liberation. From that face only he gave the Agamas. So the context of agamas is liberation. The context of agamas is liberation, not binding you, not suffocating you, not giving you suffering, not putting you in guilt, nothing. Of course, sometimes while you are contemplating, thinking, while he is working with your life, you may feel, oh God, no, it is unbearable. Listen, he is not pressurizing you, he is molding you, he is raising the quality of the metal out of which your core is formed. When he has beaten me left and right, even though he himself is manifesting, I said, I know one thing, it is always good. Maybe you are making me as a different metal to put more compassion, grace, energy, and responsibility, your work, maybe to empower. He is doing his work. Because some load can be kept on iron, but some load can be kept only on diamond. So he may be beating left, right, center and making me diamond. So he can put different level load. I tell you, life is liberating. Paramashiva is liberating. Especially when you are directly initiated and protected by me. Be assured, life is liberating. Lee Kim Ki, I am talking to you. Everyone initiated, be assured, you are on the path towards liberation, Paramadvaita. There is nothing torture in your life. Nothing is a torture. If you feel anything is a torture, just take the USK book and read few pages. Or go to the Nithyananda Truth website and read the persecution which I went through. All your idea, your life is torture will disappear. Past birth. Ideas of past birth. Satyas related to past birth. Karma, punya, papa, all is only to give you liberation. The whole agamas, Paramashiva revealed from the face called Ishana, liberating face, Anugraha Muha, the face in charge of Anugraha, liberation. He gave agamas. Vedas are pure science, agamas are applied science. And understand from this context, see the karma theory. I should not use the word theory. The satyas related to karma and satyas related to past birth, satyas related to the future. I can help you to map each of these great truths. Actually, I wanted all of you to know one secret. Really, this is most important secret which I have not revealed. See, my Acharya and Guru, who taught me the fundamentals of Siddhanta and Vedanta, the Saiva Siddhanta and Vedanta, his name is Muduverum Pulavar Munaivar Panduranganar. He is my Purvashram grandfather also, means elder of my family. He is the elder of my family, my Purvashram grandfather also, and my Acharya, Guru for the basic Tamil literature, Saiva Siddhanta and Vedanta in Tamil. He used to teach me, I still remember, see, he will sit and teach me the Devaram and Tiruvasam is easier. Whenever I see him, I feel overflowing with gratitude because he gave me the whole Shastra Pramana. If he was absent in my life, I would have become some new age guru. Just with the Anubhuti, Atma Pramana, I would have just become some new age guru. If you are all listening to Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana along with my Atma Pramana, he is sole responsible. Vidwan A. Panduranganar, he is sole responsible. I'll tell you exactly how he will do. In Tiruvannamalai temple, there is a Gopuram, Vallala Maharaja Gopuram. In that Gopuram, inside the Gopuram, one side, there used to be a shop selling all the prasadams. Actually, that owner, shop owner's son, was my classmate. We both studied together. Opposite side of that shop, a small room will be there. That's like an olden day studio where the mic set and full setup for chanting the Devaram and Tiruvasagam, for singing Devaram and Tiruvasagam, full setup. Top of the tower, Vallala Maharaja Gopuram, used to be a loudspeaker. My Guru, Acharya, every day he will come to temple, open that room, that key of that room will be with him only. He will open that room. Very sincerely, morning and evening, he will come. Around 1 hour, he will chant, sing the Devaram Tiruvasagam with the traditional pun, means the traditional music. He will sing. I will have to sit with him, and whenever he has some throat itching, I will have to pour milk for him and give. Sometimes coffee also. There will be a kamandalu, the guja. So I will have to pour and give for him, help him. So I used to sit, that room was called Shiva Shiva Oli Mandabam. I am putting all these details in history, let it be there. I do not know now whether still that room exists or still that loudspeaker and all is there. Still that system is there or not, I don't know, but in those days it was there. If you lived in Tiruvannamalai during 70s and 80s, you will know, you will understand what I am talking. Every morning and evening, The Devaram Tiruvasagam recital will be there, which will be done by him in a very traditional musical way, without missing that pun and all the details. So, after singing, he will do class, like a teaching. That will not be relayed in the mic. Only the singing will be relayed in the loudspeaker. The class will not be relayed in the loudspeaker. That class, if people come, for example, if 10 people come to attend, he will do the class in Deepadarsana Mandapam in Thiruvannamalai. If only 5 people are coming for the class, he will go and sit in front of the Amman Sannidhi, the Dvajastamba Mandapam. In front of Amman Sannidhi, there is a Dvajastambam. In front, there is a Mandapam. In front of that Mandapam, he will sit and teach. If some 30-40 people come, then he will go to the Kalyana Sundaranaar Sannidhi and sit and teach. Many times nobody will come. Only he and me will be there. So he will sit in that same room, that Siva Siva Oli Mandapam, and teach. He has a unique way of teaching. While he is teaching me the Devaram and Tiruvasagam meaning, he will not just teach me the meaning, he will give so many philosophical inputs from Shaiva Siddhanta Shastras. He will give references, inputs, along with teaching the Devaram Tiruvasagam. He will make me understand the whole Shaiva Siddhanta Shastras and whole Vedanta Shastras. But how can the whole Shaiva Siddhanta Shastras are 14 books? It's called Siddhanta Satyaram 14. And Vedanta Shastras are 16 books as per the Koilur Mutt. Koilur Mutt had a syllabus, Vedanta Padam. It is 16 books. For Saiva Siddhanta, Tiruvavaduduri Adinam had a syllabus. It's called Siddhanta Padam, Saiva Siddhanta Satyarangal. That is 14 books. First, he has to teach me the 14 books of Saiva Siddhanta and 16 books of Vedanta. Only then he will be able to quote from those books and give me the philosophical understanding. How to do? It becomes a very complex process. You can project it. And he has done an amazing work. Each Siddhanta Shastra, just in 3 pages, he has written an essence. Each Vedanta Shastra, the 16 book, just 3 page, 4 page, he has written the essence, like a Gita Sarattalat in that Vedanta Shastra, Koilur Mutt syllabus, Vedanta Padam. 16 books are there, Gita Sarattalat. That whole book essence he will write in 3 pages. Same way the Siddhanta Shastras. Essence of each book he will write in 3 pages or less than 5 pages. He will first make me read that 3 page and 5 page. Just 3 pages about each book. It is too easy. It's only 14 book Siddhanta, Shaiva Siddhanta Shastras and 16 book Vedanta Shastras. So it's only 3 page about each book. I can easily read. Once, this is the Gopuram, Vallala Maharaja Gopuram. In this Gopuram only the 2 sides. One side the shop and the other side Shiva Siva Oli Mandapam. Used to be there and he used to take classes for me. See, whenever I narrate the incident, I wanted to put the whole place, time, date, every detail possible, so that it is recorded in history. So, this is the Gopuram, the Vallala Maharaja Gopuram. That is, the deity is Vallala Maharaja's deity. The king who built this Gopuram, his deity only you are seeing. So listen, he will make me read that 3 pages about each book, which becomes very easy for me. Then, when he is teaching me those Devaram Tiruvasagam, whenever he is coming to certain truth, he wants to refer a Vedanta Pada or the Siddhanta Shastra, he will just take out that 3 pages and explain the truth to me and make me read that 3 pages of that book once. So what happens? So easily, smoothly class will flow within some 1 month. He has given me the basics of 14 Vedanta, 14 Saiva Siddhanta Shastras, Siddhanta Satyarangal 14, Vedanta Padam 16. Both books, he has given me the basic. Then it is so easy for me to understand the Devaram Tiruvasagam classes he takes, and then later on he made me read the original full books, the whole 14 Siddhanta Shastras and whole 16 Vedanta Shastras, Vedanta Pada. And actually the Siddhanta Shastras, even though it is a 14 book with Bhashyam and Mabhashyam, Bhadyam and Mabhadyam, with all that, it's almost like a 200 books. But because he has given me the context and set the basic thought current, see, what each book is trying to convey, the thought current he has conveyed. For example, Sivajnana Bodham. He has conveyed the thought current within 3 pages to me. And then, every time during the Devaram Tiruvasagam classes, whenever he wants to explain certain points to me, he will make me read that Sivajnana Bodham's essence. That got so deeply into my system. After that, when I started reading the Sivajnana Bodham directly, or the Bhashyam, Bhadyam directly, or the Mabhadyam, it is so easy. It was so easy to grasp it. I just have to come back to him with a few doubts and questions. He will underline and answer me. That's all. And I wanted to tell you, not only I am grateful and indebted to my grandfather, my Acharya A. Panduranganar, I am grateful also to my uncle, his son, means my grandfather's son, A. Panduranganar's son. He preserved, protected all these books, manuscripts, everything so beautifully, and handed over everything to KAILASA when we made this huge nation. He gifted everything to me and said, Swamiji, Appa has told me clearly, his father, means my grandfather, his father, told me clearly that only with you it will all be protected and spread to the whole world. Please have it. I want all of you to know and be grateful to my Acharya, Muduberum Pulavar Munaivar A. Panduranganar, and his son for giving us the whole great knowledge treasure of all the notes he did to teach me, to train me. Listen, now I will come to the point. The way he taught me, it is a unique style. It is almost like he has put so much of knowledge, so many many different thought currents into my head in a very short span of time and made me master to read the books on my own. See, today, I won't say I am a great Pandit or anything, but any Tamil book, the ancient Sangha literature or the ancient spiritual literatures, Sanatana Hindu Dharma literatures, whether it is Sangha Ilakyangal or the Devaram Tiruvasagam or the Siddhanta Shastras or Vedanta Shastras, anything in Tamil, I can read on my own and understand without any commentary. Same way, any Sanskrit book, whether Upanishads or the Brahma Sutra or Bhagavad Gita or any of the Sanskrit books, Agamas, I can read on my own and understand without any need for Bhashya. This too was gifted to me directly by my grandfather, Shri A. Panduranganar, Vidwan A. Panduranganar. He is the reason for this. He has taught me how to go into a book, read the book and make the gist without missing important truths, important keywords, the key concepts. Actually, with that same understanding and education, maybe last 25 years when I started writing books on my own, I developed manuals, gist, essence of books, notes, everything from the principle he taught me. Only recently when I was reading books, I found an English word called library surveying. Means going to a library, picking up a book, reading it and coming up with the essence. Before even I know this word, this methodology was taught to me by my guru. I adopted the same principle and made this gist for so many books. Now, that knowledge sheets, only I fed it into AI. That is why when many people who are trying to make AI for themselves are complaining publicly that their AI is getting deluded, our AI never getting into delusion. Because the methodology was proper. The foundation was proper. The fundamental was proper. See, many people in the social media, they are coming and complaining. You can go and see, who are trying to make their own AI. They say, when we feed all our books and all their lectures, their AI gets delusional and gives completely wrong answers. But we fed at least 100,000 hours of my satsangs, books, the gist, my notes, everything. Our AI does not only doesn't get into delusion, it answers precisely just like how I will answer. Because this methodology was given to me by my Acharya, my Guru. It's such powerful methodology. I should say, for whole Nithyananda AI, if you are benefited by Nithyananda AI, you should be grateful to Vidwan A Panduranganar and his son. Vidwan A Panduranganar for giving me this knowledge, and his son for giving me all his notes. All the notes, manuscripts, all the hard work you can see. My grandfather, he lived quite a long, from 1916 to 2009. He lived from 1916 to 2009. He lived. Maybe first 20 years he might have been studying. From his 20th year till he left the body, whatever the knowledge work he did, the whole thing his son gifted it to me, saying, Swamiji, this all belongs to you. Please take it. Father told me long before, this all should be given to you. Only you will take it and share it with the whole world. Please have it, Swamiji. And you should all know that my Acharya wrote more than 150 books. Some are translation, some are his own original work, some are compilation at various levels, but more than 150 books he wrote, and he published more than 250 books. He even published others' books, and he has done amazing work. I tell you, the thought trend he gave me helped me to develop this Nithyananda AI as Nithyananda, the Nithyananda AI. How he will give me the gist, the context and spirit of each book in 3 pages. Paramashiva has given the whole context and spirit of the Agama, Upagama, Agama Anga and Agamanta in Sarvajnanottaragama. See, Agama, Upagama, Agama Anga, Agamanta. These 4 put together is only, should be called as Agama, because only if you read Agamanta literatures you will understand the Agama. So these 4, all 4, the context and spirit to understand all these 4 is given in Sarvajnanottaragama. Just like my Guru Panduranganar gave me every book, the whole context and spirit he will write in 3 pages and give. My uncle, means Panduranganar's son, his name is Ambalavanan. I wanted to put his name on record. So we will all be grateful. This whole Nithyananda AI, I built it from the knowledge current which was gifted to me, taught to me by my Guru. I want all of you to know, see, sometimes even my own disciples or people who appreciate me, who want to praise me, try to say I am a Swayambhu. No! I am not Swayambhu. Please be very clear. If I try to show I am a Swayambhu, then all the great work, tapas, hard work my gurus have done on me will be hidden. No. I wanted all of you to know I am the success of my guru's tapas on me. I am not Swayambhu. Whether Shastra Pramana or Apta Pramana, they gave it to me. And even Atma Pramana, Arunagiri Yogishwara gave it to me. Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana, Atma Pramana, even how to present all these three properly to people, everything was given to me by my Guru Parampara. I tell you, he will make me sit next to him and take classes. If he wants to make me speak about some subject, suddenly he will say, oh, I am having throat problem, itching, you speak, you know this subject now, I already taught you, you speak. Then I will start speaking. Same way, if he wants to make me sing some verses in the traditional way, he will suddenly say, I am having throat itch, you please, you sing. I will have to sing. If that I was not singing properly, then he will switch off my mic and he himself will sing. But he will never allow people to discourage me. He will make sure the audience, whether 10 people or 5 people, because in those days, the temple is not like overcrowded or with so much people like now. Only few people will come and attend. So he will make sure those audience only encourage me. He protected, kept me in an ecosystem, encouraged me, made me grow. Even the way I teach, he made sure I am successful. Only after the QC passed, quality control passed, he attained Paripurna Shivapadam. Among my gurus and acharyas, he is the last one to leave the body. Till 2009 he lived. And all of you should know, till 2009, I will call him and talk to him and ask for the doubts, clarifications and references. Till he left the body, he will guide me. I will ask him. He will give the references, hey, this here, this there, read there. And he will tell from his memory. And he will give some references. I wanted to tell you how he gave just 3-page context and spirit of each book. Paramashiva has given context and spirit of the whole Agama literature in Sarvajnanottara Agama. Essence of that Sarvajnanottara Agama is Paramashiva is Paramakaruna Murthy, Paramashanta Swarupi, Paramamangala Swarupi. All his teachings are always towards liberation. Have this context and read, understand all the great principles. I am just overflowing with my deep love and devotion and gratitude to my Guru, Vidwan A. Panduranganar, and his son Ambalavana. Blessings to all of you. Try to listen to this satsang 1 or 2 more times. You will understand a lot. I have a photograph of my uncle also, just to put it on record. You can all see this photograph also. My Acharya, Vidwan A Panduranganar, and his son Ambalavan. Yes. Blessings. Be blissful.
Nithyananda, thank you for watching, and if you found the video enlightening,
please give it a like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to stay connected with us.
don't forget to click the bell icon to receive the notifications.